Snoop Dogg denies being a sellout. A lot of people called him a sellout because he went over there and DJ'd for Trump. But it wasn't actually for Trump, but it was a Trump event. Let's get the crypto ball. Let's get into the content, fam.
So ain't nobody gonna perform for Donald Trump, huh? Which one of you gonna be the first one to do it? I'm waiting. I'm gonna roast the out one of you Uncle Tom for doing it. Which one of you gonna do it first? Osby's the one that performs for himself.
This is why I differ from a lot of people. I'm not no hater, fam. That's your president. Donald Trump is the president, and no, Donald Trump wasn't at that event, but that's your president. That's your commander-in-chief. You know what I mean? That's who called the shots, bro. Point blank, period. A lot of people could say, oh, he's a jigaboo, he's a sellout for it. I wouldn't say that, and Snoop has always just been out for Snoop. Snoop will say a lot of shit to think that he would shoot, but Snoop has been celebritized. Snoop is gonna protect that money and them assets, you know what I mean? Point blank, period. He got on the right side of history with that one. Why? You never know what he needs Trump for. Yeah, niggas never know, bro. So you can say, he did this, he did that. He wasn't supposed to be there. He's a gangster. Snoop ain't never been no gangster. And Snoop gonna tell you, I represent the gangster party. No, you don't, my nigga. No, you don't. You haven't represented the gangsters for 20-some odd years. You know what I mean? All you is a face, bro. Maybe the Crips smile a little bit because you still wearing your little Crip shit. But let's just be honest. Let's just be real. You don't represent the Crip party, bro. That is some dumbass shit to ever hear a 60-year-old person say, that he represents the gangster party. Come on, man. You ain't been living like a gangster for quite some time. And what your punk ass need to do is thank Suge, because if it wasn't for Suge beating that charge, helping you beat that murder charge, your ass would still be in there. Like Reggie Wright Jr. said, you'll still be in there braiding niggas' hair for commissary. Let's just be honest, let's just be real. So that's the only thing I didn't find right about what Snoop said. But other than that, like, man, who cares, bro? That's the president. Everybody want the money, the money, the money. Now, if you against the president, bro, that makes you a terrorist. And you shouldn't be in the United States of America. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. That's what we're not going to do. That's what black, white, orange got to stop being ignorant about what's going on. Now, when it's the voting process, okay. Once he didn't got voted in, he didn't got voted in. Point blank, period. You know what I mean? You're going to go against somebody that has the power to do things behind the scenes to fuck up everything you got going, that feeds your family? No. No, 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 no. So all the sellout shit, I wouldn't call Snoop no sellout. He ain't no sellout. He's a snake. Why? Because he's in it for himself. But who ain't in this world? Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Who really ain't just all for theyself in this world? And I know people gonna say Umar, Dr. Umar Jackson Johnson. Man, look, bro, all of the African, Pan-Africanism, man, we ain't with that. You know what I mean? We ain't with that. I'm just like Kevin Gates. I don't even subscribe to the black. Yo, you black, the black people. Black is not a country, fool. I'm from here. I'm more Native American than anything. You know what I mean? We was already here before the Columbuses, before the Americas. I'm just being honest. I'm just being real, bro. You got to learn your history before you start saying some ignorant ass shit like that. But yeah. Snoop ain't no sellout. He just for himself. He's for himself, and he's conspired allegedly against a lot of people. You know what I mean? Pac didn't fuck with him. You know what I mean? And I can't just say I don't fuck with him just because Pac didn't fuck with him. But when you go through the history and you start looking at things, bro, even that he did a CD, he was featured on a CD with the fat guy that was in the car with Orlando. If that even what happened, you know what I mean? We don't know what happened. We just know Snoop didn't go to Vegas. He had a walkie-talkie that told him everything that was going down. Wasn't supposed to have that. Why? How do we know that? Warren G came out and said it. Now, Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg don't even fuck with Warren. Yeah, don't even fuck with him. Won't tell him why they don't fuck with him, but everybody already know. Loose lip sync shifts. That nigga done sunk a lot of ships by even saying that shit. Made it real hard for Snoop to appear as real as he once did. I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. Y'all drop it in the comments. Scars from the playground. I know a lot of people be like, man, who is this guy? Who is he? You know what I mean? Look, bro, you'll find that shit out soon. Yeah, you'll find that shit out soon. Right now, I'm just chilling, boss. Oh, yeah. Right now, I'm just chilling, boss. When I choose to turn up, you'll see it. Scars from the Playground. Go check out the music. Streaming on all platforms. Guaranteed to be hotter than some of your favorites. Point blank, period, man. I can't make this shit up if I wanted to. Drop it in the comments, man. And for this one nigga that told me, oh, this is my partner that raps the Dalmatian shit. The Dalmatian, look, bro, I don't even know what that shit meant. But if you think my shit is puppy dog, you got another thing coming, bro. You got another thing coming. And I really want to slap the fire out of him, but I restrain myself. Why? I ain't know what he meant, but sometimes, bro, you just gotta ignore the foolishness. Sometimes you just gotta ignore the foolishness and keep going, you know what I mean? Because they put these people in your path for you to blow up on him. I was voted most likely to get an aggravated assault charge as a child. You know what I mean? I was supposed to be in prison. I learned how to maneuver. I learned how to maneuver. I got about 5-10 seconds to get the fuck away from you. I'ma tear your ass up. Just being honest, just being real. Look, y'all drop it in the comments. Shout out Snoop. I like him, but I don't like him. You know what I mean? But I like him enough to tell you, he ain't no sellout. I don't think he no sellout. Sellout to who? You know, for who? I don't think he's selling out. I just think he's for himself. But like I said, most of us are. But everybody has the right to like who they like and dislike who they don't. Point blank, period. Y'all drop it in the comments, man. Scars from the Playground. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.
If they throw it, I'ma catch it to play the game like Tetris. I'm one of a kind rap, people tell me I'm equipped. I've been working 24 hours, summertime to winter. I ain't really at the chill, it gotta be about business.